Hello my angels and devils and all who may want to hear. I'm Amanda Christina. This is Heavenly Imaginings and this is my response to Alicia Wagman 510's Crafty Aspirations for 2020. Now I've been in hospital for a long time and yes, I have built up a stash here of stuff to use, but one of the things that has been on my aspiration list for a long time is there is mail that I need to get out. Gosh, sometimes I just wish that, prepaid parcel envelopes would just turn up on my doorstep just so that I could just get things out. But yes, I have like Mary Bluebeard's wedding album to get out. I also have to do a project share of that. It's massive. I have another wedding album to finish. I have another wedding album that I need to send to someone overseas. I have a few overseas parcels that didn't get sent the day I broke my ankle, so they are sitting somewhere at home, hopefully easy to find, so that I can send them. So that is one of my things. I also have other things that I want to do. I want to finish my niece's album that I had started to make for her last year, and I had bought the stuff to make both my sister and my niece their own albums. My sister is so busy crafting for other people a lot of the time that she doesn't get to craft for herself very often, and I know how much she wants to make an album, so I thought I would do it for her, and I found the perfect collection, and yes, so I will be doing that hopefully. Other aspirations, I'd like to do a little bit more mixed media because I haven't really played much in my mixed media stash. The other thing that's been a big thing for me is getting organised. I want everything to have a place. I want to go through all my dies. I want to have everything sorted. I'm getting into this idea of theme boxes. So Christmas might actually be, because I don't want huge tubs. I just want small little boxes that will fit on my shelf nicely. Small plastic tubs, but smaller enough to fit on my shelf. So I want Christmas ones and Halloween and Disney, and I've got a mermaid one and a unicorn one because I have a fair bit of mermaid and unicorn stuff now, which is lovely. I want to start using what I have and creating more. One of the other things I really want to learn how to do is to really use paper like Graphic 45 to its fullest extent. That is something that I've always sort of struggled with, and because of the price of it, I sort of cringe. Like, I am working on a project at the moment using the Dreamland range, which I got for myself for Christmas, and I'm not lying when I say it literally hurt my soul to cut into some of the pieces of paper. If you've seen that walk through, or that, like, you've seen what I got for Christmas and the flip through I did of it, you're going to understand why, because both sides of most of the pages are just absolutely stunning. And also because I had to use the 12 by 12 and the 8 by 8 and the patterns and solids, so I've been using a mix of each for this project, but it is a really unique kind of project and I'm really proud of how it's turned out so far, so I'm hoping it will continue to turn out well, so it'll be worth it. It's just that cringe factor of does anyone else get that? And because I don't have the ephemera, I started to cut out some of the cards to use as ephemera and then realised that they were going to be too small or too big, and yeah, it just makes me, I know it'll get used and I just have to calm my farm and I will find ways to use it all. It just really, it's that thing of, it's almost like being a new crafter when you're afraid to cut into your first sheet of paper, where you have all this pretty paper and you're like, I can't cut that, I'll wreck it. But then you do, and you get over your fear of using it. So that's my aim this year, is to get over my fear of using Graphic 45 type paper with lots of fussy cutting and stuff, and also to get a new pair of fussy cutting scissors, because I lost my good We Are Memory Keepers scissors with the Teflon coating that I got in my pack of stuff when I first got to hospital. It's gone. It may turn up in my stuff somewhere, or it may have just, accidentally landed in the bin or gone on my lunch tray or something like that, because I have a habit of putting my scissors down on the tray. So I have to be very careful with the scissors I do have. And the other one, I think I would like to actually get the big foot, because for the We Are Memory Keepers Stitch Happy machine, I got one ages ago and the little foot is so tiny and I have big size 11 clod humping feet. So that's something I need to get at some point. And so, because I would like to, like Alicia and a lot of other people, I would like to learn to sew. I don't know that I would have the patience to sit there and sew around every piece of ephemera, every envelope. That probably would be too much for me. Not because I don't like the detail, but sometimes I really like the simplicity of things, and sometimes it's not even overkill, it's just I probably wouldn't have the patience, and it depends on how much I could handle sitting down that day and sort of going through sewing stuff. So they are some of my crafty aspirations. I would like to also, I have an order for bow ties that I need to finish for a Twitch streamer that has been extremely patient while I've been in hospital, and I would like to get Jonathan's bow ties done. From my last Etsy opening. I would also like to get out some happy mail that I've wanted to do for people for a long time. So I'd like this to be the year of finishing projects and getting things out and getting things sorted and getting things away, and just in general using things. I have a whole lot of things I haven't tried. I have etching cream and foiling gel and God knows what else in my stash that I haven't used yet. Glow-in-the-dark glitter, for example. So I would like to try some of the things that I've sort of not been hoarding but haven't had a chance to play with. So what are your aspirations for this year? This was started by Alicia Wagman 510, but anyone is welcome to join in. I'm going to challenge my Aussie crafters especially, because I know I would love to hear what you're up to, and anyone who watches my channel to make a video saying what their aspirations are. I hope you're having a wonderful new year and that it is healthy, happy and fun, and I will talk to you soon, my angels and devils. Remember, as always, you are amazing, you are incredible, and most importantly of all, say it with me, you truly, truly do matter. Bye all.